Welcome back to Let's Play. This time we're taking a look at this really fun abstract strategy game called Beltmatic. And you'll notice that this isn't going to be a beginner video by any means. Go watch another beginner video if you need to. What we're talking about here is, just like advanced strategies. And this isn't a speed run either. What I'm going to talk about is just my method, so people, understand that there's there's no right way to play it, even though some people might say there's a wrong way to play it. And you'll notice I'm filling in these nodes, but I haven't actually started playing. We need 200 ones to upgrade the belt, and our extractors are a speed of one belt at a time, and we also need twos. So I'm going to start by using one belt at a time from extractors like this. And we're going to go here. Um, this is actually going to go to number 2. And it's a very casual, fun game. So even though I got the 10 needed to deliver ones, I'm actually not even looking at that. I'm targeting this number. And so we need to do twos very, very quickly. But before I do that, I'm just going to set up all of these. And so these will get me faster belts in about 30 seconds, it looks like. You can actually tell the rate. We're doing a rate of 6, and that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's about 5 belts. Each belt going at 2, rate of 2. So it's really only 3. So there's our first upgrade. Now we need 18s. So 18s are going to be really hard to do. The next unlock is these 2 nodes. So we should probably do that unlock first. And I wanted to show you my method. If you look, the delivery speed is 2.5. So that's already an upgrade. And we're gonna do it like this. We're gonna pump the B, pump the A. I like to do one of these, and then we're going to output a 2. So 1 plus 1 is 2, at a rate of 1 extractor per each one of these. Now we can actually multiply. You see how the ones get filled on the second one? The first one's already full. So somewhere around here is the optimal number. These 2s are going to go straight into the 2 collector. And really, now that these ones are almost 1,000, I might actually wait until they hit 1,000, and then I'll convert them all to these 2 generators. And we can zoom out a little bit more. Why don't I do that? I'll do one of these. I don't actually have to delete anything, but I've started this game over at least 10 times. It's very fun to start over, but there's also this enormous payoff if you keep playing. I guess this is true for any game, really. Um, but for this game particularly, I don't even know when it ends, because I've only gotten to about level 31. So we just had another upgrade. We unlocked, what did we unlock? Extractor 2 unlocked, I guess. I don't see it. Not sure what unlocked. Adders unlocked. Extraction 2 unlock at next level. So we got to do these 3s now. We're doing a bunch of 2s. We're doing 2s at a rate of 1.2, which is not great. And we're still doing 1s at a rate of we've doubled what we need. So we're gonna focus on rotating these so they're useful. And I'll do a whole clear on the 1s. So all of these get reset. The only thing I'm feeding it is 2s. And we'll, you know, there's left-hand controls, which are a little tricky to get used to. I'm doing pretty good at it. So here we go, and it is upside down, which works perfectly. So we've got 1, 2, 3, and this should be effectively a double, right? It should be a double rate. Um, if we see 1s hitting the edge, that means it's time to expand them a little, maybe to 8, and I can actually start doing it like this: 8, 8, 8, and 8. And this is all the way clogged, and that's not good. So it's clogged because the belt speed is capped at 2.5, and we've exceeded that, and we're on a single belt. So what I need to do is I need to branch. So this is the first branch, and we can do like this. I just got an upgrade for extractor speed, so now we've got 2 belts that can come out at once, and that means that everything is faster. When you build your machines like I'm showing here, where you can copy and paste in a single line, I call it tiling. I haven't really watched a lot of videos, probably should have before making this one, of other people's techniques, but the you can see the ones are getting filled here, so you can actually drop a second one in and help. And I'm using tiling to do this very quickly, to very quickly build this out as far as I want to maximize the pattern. And see, this is ludicrous, how far it went. Uh-oh, I think I just did this upside down. So gotta get it the right way. So ludicrous, and there it goes. Let's see how we're doing. We need about 2,002s to upgrade our extractors, and we're going to want to upgrade our adder too. We need 3s here and 3s here, so 453s. And right now we're double the speed of 2.5, so that's because we have more than one. We have 3. We have 2s coming in 3 ways. Somehow I flipped this, so I'm going to do it. Almost never do X, which is rotate. Sorry, not rotate, but cut and paste, and then I'll rotate. But that fixed that, and you can see this is still stalling. So what I'll do is I'll split here and split here, and then we'll combine here and come up here. And really what I want to do is create a third third input. And this one, you can tell there's no bubbles, right? Air bubbles. And this one is at a rate of half, but there's no air bubbles in these senders. So yeah, I could probably split this one. I could probably split this one. I could delete this, and then just do another one here. Like, there are people who are doing speed runs, and that's kind of cool. Let's see what our 2 rate is. Our 2 rate is over 10, and 10 is amazing, especially with a belt speed of 2.5. And the only problem is we're not leveling up, and we really need to level up. So what I'll do is I'm going to go way out here. I'm going to go way out here and X this one out, or just the top line. And so what this is building is it's building 2s, but I want to do 3s. So the quickest way to do 3s is to build 2s that add to make a 3. And you can see this is like a pattern until I get the number 2 toolbar, which is called bridge. This is actually probably the most efficient pattern you can have in the game, which is adders in staggered adders, staggering your addering. And you can see right away it's very fast. What's interesting is the the empty spots on the belts are actually bottlenecks because they have to fill before they go to the next one. So we're gonna bring this all the way over because um, none of our belts are feeding into another machine. We're not combining. Ultimately, you're gonna start combining machines. All of our machines are fed by a single number to create another number that then feeds into directly into the home base. I don't know what it's called, but the 3s are now coming, and with that, I can uh, delete all these and duplicate. Let's duplicate all of our efforts again. 3s here, 3s here. We did lose some 2 rate, but our 2 rates were so good. That's okay. I'm going to go here and let's leverage these guys like this. And we're getting 3s in. We're up to 11.9, our rate of 2s. So that's insane. And our 2s are well over what we need. We stopped inputting 1s here, and we should stop doing 2s. When you reach a certain level on these upgrades where there's a third number, the first number will remain, but once all 3 are done, the third number will move to the second slot will go to the first slot, and the first one will drop off. And as far as I can tell, the first number will never show up again. So we need to do this first number in upgrades 1 time for 1, 2 times for 2, 3 times for level 3, and then by the time we hit level 4, the first number drops off and it goes away forever. That's not to say you'll never need to make that number to combine to another number, but it does mean that one problem with the game is people are feeding numbers you don't need. Another thing that people don't know is that on this screen you can see the level. You can see the objective, which this is the extractor upgrade. This is the adder upgrade now. I just leveled. And then these are the next target numbers for level 5. I must be level 4 right now. Level 4 is the number 5, not to be confused with number 5 being the number 10, and 11 is level 6. So we can start working on level 5 ahead of time, and I think I'm going to do that just to show what that looks like. So the level 5 is going to use this one because I'm going to make 4s here. That's a 4, that's a 4, and if you don't believe me, there it is. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that's a 6. I didn't believe myself. Okay. So 6 plus 4 is 10, so we'll make a few 6s. There are so many 6s now. Let's turn. So the one will be a 6 and one will be a 4. So this one will be a 6. And the cool thing is I can borrow the 1 becomes 2 and make the 2 becomes 4. In the same way that I borrowed the 1 becomes 3, that's 1 times 3. This is 2 times 3 also. So 3 plus 6, and then because they're tiled, I can drag them. I only need about 6. That's because of the rate of the belts and the speed of the adder. So once it changes, once these numbers change, everything's different. So you can make really long machines. We also don't have the the next upgrade, which I believe is 5, bridge. We need bridge to actually make the machine that I'm building here. So what I'll do instead is I'll tile these out to get like a little storehouse going. Um, I think I said 6. There's 6, and here's 6 here. 1, 2, we'll have 6, and 6 again. We'll do 12. So we really need 5s, and 5s you can only get from 1s. Um, let's upgrade our adder. That's really great. Um, we'll keep these 3s. We'll get rid of these 2s right here. These 2s are going away. I don't want to do it like that. I want to delete the 1. And we're gonna fix the bridges here. We're gonna bring this bridge down, or the belts. So I'm gonna kill these, and then we're gonna do this. And I just changed the direction of the belt, which is very cool. Do it all the time on purpose. That was an accident. And then we have some more space. Let's fix that. So if we just pause for a second, we've got 2s going in. We still need 2s. We've got 3s. And that was my family buzzing in. So that's about all I can record tonight. I will try to pick it up from this screen next time.